camera lady can't handle it. She wants me to cover them up because it's
Can you smell that?
it's leaking
You
into the
wanna try one?
atmosphere. It's leaking in the atmosphere. Hello, my friends. Cheeks here. I got the snack critic with me, and he actually found something in Buffalo area. Just across the border.
This was in, I think, Batavia, Buffalo, or New York.
But good old Batavia fat.
Suburb.
Pork
Yeah.
fat.
Well, I don't know where they're from, but
What do we have? So we have Original Max pork cracklins. Cracklins. That's different from a regular pork rind.
they're like skinnier, I think.
That's a
more
cracklin.
crunchier.
Isn't like a cracklin one of those squids in the back in
That's
the
a kraken.
crazy movies?
That's a kraken.
A kraken. These are cracklins. Where are these made?
Chicago, Illinois, by
Chicago,
Evans
Illinois.
Food. Yeah.
Always. And there's a ton of these around, isn't there? There's tons of
Oh,
companies.
there's so many different
Like
pork
every
rinds down there.
state and area probably makes these because they have different pigs.
Canada, their pork rinds, there's not very many, but you don't want to eat too many of these anyways, unless
I know it's a
really
unique
care about
flavor, and when you get it out of your fix, you're done for a while, right? Because they feel greasy.
Yeah,
after a
yeah.
while.
You have a few, and then that's about it. You got to put them away. 'Cause
But they're
a little gross.
like seasoned roasted peanuts. You get a fix for it after a while, then you don't want to eat. After
Yeah,
a
but
while,
they're
if you
just
have-
made with pig skin. That's all.
Jeez.
It's a little different.
What do they do? Oh my God! It's like a big garbage can. It stinks.
Ugh.
Oh, it's like the summer right now. Your
God.
garbage is fuming and like ripening. This is what that is.
I already
It's a
don't want to eat them.
I know.
But they usually taste better than they smell.
Oh my Lord! If that was a scent that they made for musk for men,
Ugh.
and if you rub that on,
You would never get a date.
and look at that.
Guaranteed.
It looks like a little Ewok or something. Like he's covered with some big blanket or something.
Looks pretty crunchy. Let's see. Cracklins.
It's like you almost can fit them if
Well,
they're bigger.
They all smell the same, so it's not like they smell any different.
It's a nice little chunk. Not too heavy, but a little bite size. They say that you can use these great for cooking and snacks.
Whatever that means. I don't know
Fried
what you're gonna
out
cook
pork
with them.
fat with attached skin.
Sounds delish.
Everyone, camera ladies like cringing over there. The people love these. I like them.
I like
People
them.
love them.
In small amounts, they're
So
okay.
it's okay to like these. They're good. It's
Just bad for you.
Yeah, I don't know how bad it's
Good
for
but
you.
bad.
It says 0 grams of total carbs. Hey, people, you could eat a whole bag.
And 0 total trans fat.
There you
per
go.
servings.
These are great for people who want to watch their carbs. You could fill up, so you're exercising, have a couple of these beside you.
No thanks.
Okay, let's try these crunch. Ready? No, I got the crunch. Sort of crunchy, and then it's dry, and then you can squeeze out. It's wet. Has the greasy wetness.
Maybe mine wasn't good enough.
It's a wet cracklin.
Oh, that one's got some good skin on it. It's crunchy.
And you know what? We love the crunchy ones, don't we? I like the crunchy pork rinds
They're not
better.
For pork rinds, they're not too salty, but they taste alright. That's what I would expect out of pork rinds.
Yep. Nice little crunchy bite size.
They're not too greasy,
pork
oily.
rind. Yeah, it's not overwhelming anyway.
Not yet, but sometimes you get the odd one in there that's just full of grease.
Yeah, this one was kind of light, and it's like, ugh, you're chewing it and it gets wet and saturated a bit. So you always look for a crunchier one that's been well more
These are good.
fried. Like that one's a round puff. So I don't think it's going to be crunchy. Yeah, it's like a styrofoam ball if it was edible. Styrofoam, those little nugget ones you get.
They're like a crunch, like a cheesy, but crunchier crunch.
Man,
If you get like a skin piece, I think that one's got some skin on it. It does say with skin, doesn't
yeah,
it?
look for a dark one.
They're a little
that
greasier. Oh, that one's crunchy.
Yeah, that one's kind of soft. But you can definitely
That would
start
be
feeling
crunchy.
it. It's like a meal.
I'm almost out my limb of eating them, by the way.
I don't know if you need a big bag. This would just make a bite-sized little bag. Little baggies for your
Yeah.
fix. So you should make a big bag, max, and make them individual size, and then you can put them in your kids' lunches.
Oh, yeah, right. You can look like a real good parent with just sending these to school with your kids.
Now you eat your pork cracklins for lunch. Aw, Mom. Aw, Dad.
There's a good crunchy one in there. Oh, look, there's a nice hunk of skin on that one. This one's
yeah.
gonna be crunchy, see that?
So what are the things?
Oh, yeah.
What could you make with these as well? You put that in your burger or something, or a sandwich? It'd be a
says
crunchy sandwich.
great for cooking
A
and
fajita.
snacking.
Stick in the top of fajita, roll it.
Says you can cook with them. I don't know what you'd be cooking with them.
Breakfast. We got eggs and cracklins.
Pork cracklins.
We don't have sausage or bacon, but
Skip the bacon, get the pork cracklins.
we only have these today. We ran out of bacon.
It's kind of like
So what
bacon.
do these cost a bag approximately, remember? Does it say on here?
Actually, I don't remember how much they were.
They're probably like $2.99 probably.
Yeah, they weren't anything too expensive.
So this is
Pork
a...
skin's pretty cheap nowadays.
like he's hiding that. He doesn't want to give up his skin.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh man, so what is this? 80 calories per serving, 6 grams of fat, and 12% sodium. So if you had like 4 or 5 cups, you got your sodium for the day probably. Who knows? Something like that. Ingredients: fried out pork fat with attached skin and just salt.
Pretty simple. Nothing else in there.
Don't go crazy. You can make these at home.
My dad used to make pork rinds and they're pretty gross.
I guess I've ate enough of these.
Yeah, I'm not. Camerly doesn't want to try
You
one.
gotta try one.
Find her a good crunchy
Yeah.
one.
I think that looks like a little.
Nah.
It's a crunch pocket.
There you go. Try that.
Look at it. In the middle is a little crunch pocket. It looks like
What
a
is
dried fruit. Think of it as a dried
that?
apricot.
What is
It's just a chip. Eat it.
Oh, it just looks
It's
Go
a
with
great
it.
American snack food.
Go.
That's what
Just
it
keep
is.
chewing it. Put it in your mouth and chew it. You like bacon. It's just
It's a byproduct of pigs.
hacked off a piece of the skin of the
Pig
fat of the pork. They eat the meat and they save the meat for good stuff, and that's like the leftovers. And they put in a big barrel and you fry it up. Oh, it says not a significant source of protein. Sorry, camera lady. That was a nice little treat. Thanks, Snack Critic.
Hey, no problem.
So anyways, live life loud, cheers, and cheeks out.
Tell me like a Hellcat.